I'm going to give you an example of why long-tail keywords are profitable. Let's imagine that we are looking at an insurance company who are selling car insurance, but not any kind of car insurance. They're selling high-end service car insurance. So they go to Google and they say, I want my ads to be shown for when people search for car insurance and other words broad. Let's look at some examples of which kind of keyword it will be shown for. We have like over 50 car insurance or 17 years old car insurance. The over 50 is probably a group, there's more than 50 that thinks that because they are older and more experienced, they have less accidents and therefore they will like a discount. The 17-year-old car insurance is probably young people that are 17 years old who would like an insurance company who don't penalize them so much for being young and have a high probability of having car accidents, but look more into that they can be customers for many years and therefore they can earn money on them. But two different groups. Down here we have car insurance not on comparison websites or car insurance comparison. Two different things. People looking for an insurance company or looking for being able to compare insurance companies' prices and conditions. Then we have military car insurance or cheap car insurance for convicted drivers. The military car insurance is for people who are working in the military and therefore they are looking for a special insurance where they get a discount or special conditions. The convicted drivers are looking for an insurance company who doesn't penalize them too much for being convicted, but look at them at the probability it will happen again. So it is a lot of different groups. The smart viewer will see that I put small green hats on many of the small men and women I have here in the middle. And it is because this is business car insurance. And it is the group that actually convert these green hats. Is supposed to be a symbol of that they convert. This is a target group who be interested in high-end service because they know the cost of breaking down, not being able to speak at the conference, missing a meeting, missing a deadline of some work that needs to be finished, or just the hour pay of being broke down in your car and not being able to go anywhere. So they're ready to pay, while the other one might look more at getting a cheap price. So what kind of conclusion can we make out of this? First, we can save a lot of cost for irrelevant clicks. These keywords are not converting anything for our high-end insurance deals. So we could say that we only want our ads to be shown for business car insurance, and then we will get almost all conversions. I have just one here, and we will miss the cost of all these clicks. Second, we can get a higher click-through rate. And therefore a higher quality score that will reduce our click prices because we can target exactly this group and exactly their needs in the ad and in the landing page, which will lead to higher conversion as well. So we can sort a lot of irrelevant clicks away, and we can get the one that clicks. We can get the click-through rate up and the conversion up as well, and that leads to a great improvement in return on investment. But a lot of things that you forget in online marketing many times is the thing that you cannot measure directly like this. And it is the value of having happy customers. With happy customers you get a synergy effect. And the thing is that maybe the 17-year-old car insurance customers, you might be able to convince some of them that this insurance is good because they don't know much about insurance. But after like 2-3 years, they found out that they've been paying twice as much as they can get a deal another place. And they might tell their friends and their colleagues and their family that this is really expensive. You should not go to this insurance company because they are stealing your money away. They're charging much more. While the business car insurance clients, they might explain how they broke down or were in a car accident and they got the car replaced in 20 minutes, or the service truck who went and picked them up drove 400 kilometers to the conference, so they actually made it in time. And they might even say it in the conference for 500 people, or they might link to it in their blog or in the website or something like that. And that does have a really high value when you're targeting clients who actually appreciate your product instead of convincing people to buy your product, even they might not like it that much. And you might save on customer service and all that kind of thing as well. And when you have happy customers, it's much more fun to work in a company. So you might save on employee turnover, and everything can become better if you become more happy, and it's got a lot of synergy effects. These keywords is of course all mainstream, so this company should go in and look at these group. If it convert as well as this, they should look into what are they actually searching for, because they're not searching for business car insurance. They might be searching for Audi business car insurance or New York business car insurance, and you have to go to more detail, and you will get even higher conversions and lower click prices and all these things. And then you might ask, why don't everybody do that? Why don't everybody go and find long-tail keywords? And in my experience, there's a lot of people who don't do it. If you don't do it, you're not the only one. You are in the minority. The thing is that it's not that simple. If you have to organize it yourself with a tool and everything, it is quite difficult because it's thousands of keywords you have to organize and everything. What I did was that I made a website that have a tool that lead you through the different steps and make sure that it's easy to do the different steps and is efficient what you need to do. And you just follow instruction there, and it's quite easy. Even you need to sort a lot of keywords, and it's much faster than any other tool out there. It's free, and I would be really happy if you tried this test example by making an account and then just try it. It takes 5 minutes, and then you can see if it's something for you.